Good evening, good evening, good evening. Anybody here tonight? I am a bit late. Well, I am a lot late, not a bit. I am late. But let me see if we have anybody to join tonight and participate in the conversation. Welcome to Munchibi Talks Politics. I am Munchibi. Hello, Kirk. Sorry to be late. I am here. Please share the live, my people. Share the live in the WhatsApp group. Share the live in the YouTube, the Facebook page. Share the lives in the family group and let the others know that Munchibi is here. Good night, Peter. Good night, Andrea. Good night, Ava. Welcome. Good evening, and welcome. Please share the live. Master Jamwa Gwan, Richard Duff, bless up yourself. Guys, good evening. How you never tell me say town hall meeting keep? Hmm? How comes nobody inbox me and say Munchibi, a town hall meeting was kept, or I don't know if a Monday night it keep or a since night. How comes nobody told me about the town hall meeting at UE with George and yes, Spice Girl, like me I catch a cold or something, but my throat hoarse up all day and my just work on it because I have to come. So Spice Girl, how you never tell me say town hall meeting keep George host it with Patricia and Favor was supposed to be there and Dr. Chang and Data. No, never tell me so if you go watch it. Nobody told me to watch it. So anyway, I made a glimpse on since night. I was glimpsing on it since night. So apparently Favor didn't turn up. She had an event, previously scheduled event, so she couldn't go to the town hall. But of course, so Patricia now missed the opportunity. People, Patricia carried the entire August town, almost a standpipe. How much PNP people turn up in a Patricia shirt and Vuvuzela. Where Patricia go with them, the people there go, Where Patricia going with PNP people in a PNP shirt, well orange out, and then Vuvuzela? She think a conference she go? No, sir. Good night, Monica. Good night, Barbara. I was looking at the town hall. It was supposed to be a debate between Fayeval and Rolling Stone Antipat. But Fayeval did not show up, which is, we're glad she did have a previous engagement. Make Patricia go on about her business. Make Patricia, and Patricia want get clout. Patricia want get clout off of Fayeval. But she come out dressed in her blue dress. She come have debate. And she come out with all her script, She come out with all her script, people. One piece of propaganda on paper. She come out with that page of propaganda if you come out can spread. Me glad Fayeval was busy and never had the time for Patricia. Make she go on about her business. Because all in plan the way she claimed to say she after the people of Eastern St. Andrew. When Andre Hilton was the member of parliament, why Andre Hilton never do the work that she said she going to do now? What about the candidate before Andre Hilton? The candidate before Andre Hilton, I'm sure, was a PNP. Why didn't that candidate fix and do whatever? She complained about when she win, she gonna renovate the town. She gonna make transportation center. She gonna put transportation center. She gonna put fire station. She got all type of thing. The sunshine, the bell still in the car. Me not going there. Me not going in a car from morning. From Sunday, we come home. Me not go back in a car. I mean, I remember it in the sunshine. I don't remember the bell. Yes, so I was looking at the Good Night Barbara Race Shaka Fame was put on oral notice from last year. Now it's the written notice that's now formal for him to leave Boston Beach. Thank you, Barbara. Of course, him have to leave Boston Beach, Barbara, because the People's National Party and their friend and company in the diaspora always make video and spread lies and propaganda and tell the people of Jamaica and the people in the diaspora about Andrew Olney sell off all the beach and they don't have any access to any private beach and beaches and blah blah black sheep. When come to know now, Shaka Fame have the entire Boston Beach privatized for himself to keep him show and all this. So it cannot work. It cannot work. So I'm glad that the Portland Municipal Corporation get rid of him and run him off of Boston Beach and renovate the beach for the people of Portland. Yeah. So back to Patricia, guys. Good evening again. Welcome. No, I know 100 people yet. No, me I go start when we have 100 people. No, come no man. Come people. 5 more people to go and click on the like as you know come in. Click on the like button. 29 person tell me I and only 95 people there. You click on the like button. So I was looking at the town hall meeting, my people, where Patricia came with her entourage, a lot of PNP people in orange shirt and vuvuzela blowing. I don't know where she thought she was going. She just ghettoized the place. Anyway, she came with her script. I don't know who gave her that script, but she came with her script and ready to debate Anti-Faval. But Anti-Faval, as I said before, she had a previous engagement, so she couldn't go to the town hall. And I'm happy that she did not turn up, because we don't want her to give Patricia no clout. Make Patricia go on about her business. The election no call yet. There's no signal from the Prime Minister that the election is to be called next month or whatever. So why would Faval be sitting down and debating with her? Make she go on about her business. So she come with her paper and she have all type of plans for the constituency. But I will ask her, where was this plan? Where were these plans when Andre Hilton was in standpipe gallivanting and Dana along the place a standpipe? So tell the standpipe people don't want it, then yeah, I see him now. Where was this plan? And what about the person that was there before Andre Hilton and wait name? Andre Hilton. What about the comrade that was there before him? Why didn't the comrade renovate the market and renovate the park and build transportation center and build fire station and build renovate the university town? And by the way, another thing before me come off Patricia, can she me come out tonight? Me hear Patricia say, the PNP. Colin Campbell was there before, Cleon. Even worse than Andre Hilton. Me hear Patricia talk about the PNP are going to build university housing for university kids. I wonder if the PNP people them with the right across from the hospital them are going to move, because that place is supposed to use to expand the hospital and to build housing for university children. When Michael Manley take it and give to the PNP people to ghettoize the place, and she go talk about she go build university town and housing for university children. I wonder if the ghetto right front of the hospital she go move, because that ghetto not supposed to be there. Those PNP people catch this so when pay no bills and I live free. I wonder if them people they share talk. But anyway, guys, you can go and watch the town hall on yourself. I didn't watch all of it. I just watched Patricia part. Dr. Chang is going to be there Dr. Chang was there with Mama Lashi. I don't know what they talk about. Come in now listen Dayton. Come I can't bear for ear Dayton. Dayton not appealing to my ears. So I don't listen to Dayton. So I don't know. But anyway, welcome everybody. Munchibi Talks Politics. I am your girl, Munchibi. Please click on the like button as you come in and share the live. I am a little hoarse. I don't know if I'm catching. I don't know if I because my wet up Sunday over saying catching or what. But I think I'm catching of the cold. And I am, self-medicating because I don't want to get sick. So good night. So tonight we are going to be continuing our discussion on the Non-Integrity Commission. Yes, Jamaica, we will not relent because we're happy. And let me tell you something. We, the tribalistic, tribal labor rights and social media and all over the place, when we see our party and our government a fight dirty, it make us feel good. Because I know una go say to me, say, Munchi, the government can't act like we, the social media people. And I understand. I understand that the administration led by Andrew Michael Holness cannot go out and act by Regos and Boogie Yaga and Ghetto and Baga Baga like we pass social media. I understand. But sometimes we want our government to fight. Sometimes we want our government to be more aggressive. And in this situation with Ronnie Florence, I can see that the government is being more aggressive. The government is being more straightforward, pushing, and we like that. Because I think what happened, in Jamaica with the government, is that the last time we sat quietly, we sat quietly and allow Comrade Pantan to, under the leadership of Percival, to mash up the IC and hire 4 PNP people, and Comrade Pantan and Percival was running the IC in the last time. So this time the government will not sit down and allow the PNP to take over the IC again. So of course, when we see a party, a fight, and I put out the information, we are going to run with it, and we're happy because Ronnie Lawrence, Comrade Ronnie Lawrence, should not be at the IC. No friend, no personal friend and ally of the People's National Party should be working at the Integrity Commission. The last time Julian Robinson went on a political platform and said, oh, by January, they must go call the election because a report is coming. Who told Julian that that report was coming? Who was the person that was giving Julian inside information? That was Comrade Pantan and his team. So we cannot run that risk again because we have an election to win and we cannot trust the People's National Party. Therefore, I am happy for the fight. I am happy for the pushback. And I agree with my government because always the IC saying to bring the proof. And in the farmer, under Comrade Pantan, I led IC, them say when people call in and make a accusation or people call in and tell them something, they have to go investigating because that is how the IC run. When people call in and tell the IC something, it is on the IC to go and investigate it and find out if it is truth or a lie. That is what Comrade Greg Christie said the last time. So how is it now that when we report to the IC about an alleged corruption and alleged bad treatment of worker, them are going to say, if you bring the proof. Bring which proof? An IC, if you go out and go find the proof. I don't know if you can proof what going on because that is on a mandate. On say, when people calling and say, "Oh, I see. Good morning. Me hear say Master Jam is corrupt and is doing spending taxpayer money buying things for himself." Or me hear say, Master Jam is leaking sensitive information from the IC. Go and investigate, and it is for the Integrity Commission to go and investigate. How we Commissioner Best we can go ask we both send proof. Look here, Commissioner Bestwick, lady. If you don't know the IC work, you read up the IC Act. If you don't understand, we don't want a next situation with Comrade Pantan, Justice Bestwick. We don't want a next situation like Comrade Pantan, we don't interpret the law the way we think it's supposed to write, We don't want another situation where Comrade Pantan interpret the law one way and talk about him no report to nobody but God. We want, because I don't understand, Jamaica. The government, the parliamentarians who wrote the Integrity Commission Act, they said that only retired justices supposed to be the commissioner of the IC, because I guess they're saying that these people know the law and know to interpret the law and it would have been easier. But turn out that is not true, because first we have Comrade Pantan who misinterpret the law, talking about him no report to nobody but himself and God, when it is clear in the Integrity Commission Act that the Integrity Commission reports to the Parliament. Now we have Commissioner Bestwick now talking about, people must bring the proof. But tell me something, Jamaica and labor rights friends. Only say the IC Act need amendment quick and fast. These people who we are depending on to interpret the law because we claim to say them are judge and them have years of experience and they should be able to interpret the legislation properly. The two of them come now and turn the Jamaican people in an idiot. Eh? The two of them come and turn the Jamaican people. Is it the law very clear? And if the law is not clear enough, where is Delroy Chuck? Because last time, as far as how me hear the law is to be interpreted according to what Delroy Chuck and Mala Ufort say. The Integrity Commission reports to the Parliament. The Parliament can call in the Integrity Commission and question them at any time. The only thing, the only gag order that is on the IC is that when they're investigating someone, they should not talk about the investigation until the investigation is completed. That's the only thing me know the gag order is on. Everything else is subject to questioning from the Parliament because the IC the reports to the Parliament seem like the ECJ and the EOJ. I don't understand. So first we have Comrade Pantan saying that report to the Parliament and Parliament can't question him and Parliament are mad people. Now we have Commissioner Bestwick telling Parliament both we send proof come. How will we get them people here from though, God? What is happening? What is happening? First, we have Comrade Pantan. We thought we got rid of Comrade Pantan and brought on somebody with more fair and balance. And here comes Justice Bestwick telling us, but we must bring proof. Come. The onus is on the IC to go and do the investigation. It is for the IC to go and do the investigation according to the Integrity Commission Act and according to what Greg Christie told the country last 2 years ago. When somebody makes a report to the Integrity Commission, it is for the it's for the IC to go and do the due diligence. Where she asks about, we must send report, send proof for. Boy, God. Every night me I go come here so and say it. But I'm gonna be like a broken record. Because the government of Jamaica under Andrew Michael Holness must among themselves be talking about the Integrity Commission. They must be honestly, upon reflection, saying to themselves, this is not working. The government and the administration of which I am a part of must be speaking among themselves, saying the Integrity Commission is not working. It is either the law is not clear enough, and then that is why a couple of months ago, when we talk about the laws, and how the laws are being written in Jamaica, panel, I said the laws must be written clear that make even layman can understand it. Stop with the section A and subsection B. Just make it clear and very, very concise. Make people can make them down to the dunce. People can read it and understand it. Just like how America people write their law, you have the right to bear arms. The First Amendment law right to free speech. Just make the law clear so people can understand it. We don't need for I and a lawyer to interpret the law for us. Because me don't understand how this grown woman, this judge, we have vast experience and supposed to know how the law is to be interpreted. She got to talk about how the Parliament must send proof. Good night, Travis. After Greg Christie told the country that when the IC get a report, you don't necessarily have to tell them no proof. You just need to tell them where your mind tell you, or tell them where you assume. Or you tell them say, I based on what I see or what my mind tell me, or I heard that such and such a go on. Look into it for me. So if we tell you, Commissioner Bestwick say the two lady that got turned away from the IC, something went wrong and they were told not to reapply because they did not charge the Prime Minister, go and go look into it. Go and go look. You go like on your job that Commissioner Bestwick. Isn't that your job? Isn't that your job? Your job is not to run back a parliamentarian and ask them for their statutory declaration. You know, your job is to investigate alleged corruption. That is your job. Your job is to investigate alleged corruption. Your job is not to ask for people statutory declaration. That's not a problem. That is the IC problem in Jamaica. The IC don't know what the job descriptions are. All they want to do is take set from parliamentarian. They don't want to do no hard work. They just want to sit down at the index and type in on computer. They don't want to do any hard work. How hard it is to go and question Greg Christie. In the right, they not gone yet. How hard it is to call in two female women and question them. That's on a rocket science commissioner best week. What you mean by if you bring proof come? Eh? Exactly, Terence. When somebody call him and tell them say the Prime Minister and his brethren have built house in a town and they don't have no contract, they never need no proof. They run, go up, they go do the investigation. They run up there like thief in the night, go do the investigation. Now they never need they never need no proof. They did not need any proof when they heard about the Prime Minister apartment. They never need no proof to go up there. They run, go up there like a thief in the night, go investigate. But now when we are giving us something to investigate, we don't tell we if you know the proof. So if let me ask you a question, Integrity Commission. Then if we figure out and get the information, turn around and give you the proof, what the purpose of know? What is the purpose of the investigation? If are we supposed to get the evidence, get the scoop, and turn over everything to know what the purpose of you guys is? Might as well we scrap the IC and straighten Mocha. Might as well we scrap the Integrity Commission and straighten Mocha because Mocha better than IC. Because if we have to go out and get the inside scoop, we have to turn around and get the evidence and go get them. What in purpose? Might as well we send one commissioner best week on our team and we straighten Mocha and give Mocha the money if you go do the work. Because the $1 billion what we are giving them, over $1 billion what we are giving them per year, that could I use and do something else to the people of Jamaica. That money that we're using to pay and rent building put in the Integrity Commission, that money that could I use and fix one road. That money they could have used and build an extra STEM school. We don't see the purpose of them because if you can do a simple investigation, somebody give you an inside scoop. And you're going to say, call by the person and say, yeah man, even though I want to give me the food for cook, I want to go buy me the gas. So what the purpose of you then? If we have to buy the food and go to the water and buy the gas and cook the pot, what the purpose of you only want to share? You only want to share. You not look good. You not buy food. You not cook the pot. Only thing you want to do is share the food and eat it. It cannot work. Go and go do the work. Commissioner Bestwick. Go and go do the work. That is the job of the Integrity Commission, to investigate. The job of the Integrity Commission is to investigate. You do outside. And I will continue to join behind Wilmington. The Integrity Commission must be audited. The Integrity Commission must come before the Parliament, and the Integrity Commission Act must be amended. It must be very, very clear to Commissioner Bestwick and the team that you report to the Parliament, not the other way around. Will not tell the Parliament what to do. Parliament tell you what to do. Parliament tell the IC what to do, not the other way around. The IC is acting like they're above the Parliament. The Integrity Commission is acting as if they're the Supreme Court. And right now, the way Donald Trump weakened the Supreme Court in America, the Supreme Court in the United States of America is so weak. Donald Trump run America from top to bottom now. Since Donald Trump won the election last year, November 5th, Donald Trump run America. Supreme Court cannot tell him what to do. And it should have been, it is based on my knowledge, the Supreme Court always tell the government what to do. This is the first time since Donald Trump take over the country. Supreme Court tell him, say, bring back man from El Salvador. Donald Trump say, nah, bring back none. Supreme Court tell him, say, reinstate people. Donald Trump say, nah, bring back none. So as it is now, Donald Trump is overriding the Supreme Court. And in Jamaica, you have the Integrity Commission want to tell the duly elected government who create them how to run the country. It cannot work. It cannot work. The Integrity Act must be amended and make very, very clear to the whoever is at the head of the IC. The Integrity Commission reports to the Parliament. Who not send the Parliament to do the work. Who not supposed to do the work and send the report to the Parliament. The Integrity Commission must go out and investigate these allegations. The Integrity Commission must go out and do their investigation. It's not rocket science. It is simple. Call in the people and ask them questions. Call in Comrade Christie and question him. What do you mean by Parliament must send proof? Come on, man. Come on, dead right truck. The Integrity Commission Act must be amended. It must be very, very clear. It must be very, very clear to the Integrity Commission that you report to the Parliament. The Integrity Commission, Earl, the Integrity Act was written by the Parliament. I want to block him for. You know, it's a PNP a fool. What I mean by the government must follow the law. The government was the one who wrote the law. The government was the one who wrote the Integrity Commission Act. What do you mean by the government must follow the law? The Integrity Commission is not law. The Integrity Commission Act was written by the Parliament. So we know what you mean by, oh, government must answer to the IC. Answer what? Answer what? That's our problem. We don't have it twisted. That's our problem. The IC must not and will not be allowed to go to trample on the Prime Minister's constitutional rights. The Integrity Commission and the PNP and the Seymour Pantan and crew cannot and should not be allowed and get away with what they did to the Prime Minister. There is nothing in the Integrity Act that directs the Integrity Commission to leak all the Prime Minister's personal business out in the front street. That was wrong. That was wrong, and that was politically motivated. They have never done that to anybody else. Mark Jefferson Golden is allowed to hide his asset in a foreign trust while the Prime Minister's entire business is on front street. The Integrity Commission Act must be amended and make it very, very clear. No one that has any alliance or allegiance or any close friendship publicly to any member of any political party should be appointed to the Integrity Commission. And the integrity, it must be very, very clearly stated to the members of the IC, do not send any report to the Parliament unless the report is completed, not interim report. Like the one where they send, and when any people ask them, is this a final report? No, it's an interim report. And they never start calling it an interim report until the PNP did. The Integrity Commission never start calling the report that they sent on the Prime Minister an interim report until Wildman and Mark Golding and the PNP start to say, oh, it's an interim report. We never heard it until the PNP started saying it. So it is a collusion from the top straight across the board. It must be very, very clear to the IC. Do not send any report to the Parliament unless it is complete and after you exhaust every single option. And the Integrity Commission should not be allowed to hire any foreign foreign overseas forensic audit to do any report privately. The report must be sent to the Parliament as well. Any overseas auditing or any overseas investigation or anything, it must be sent to the Parliament as well. The people of Jamaica must see how our tax dollars are being spent at the IC. And I expect Commissioner Bestwick to release that report. I mean, a year she release it. I know. Where she up there though? She up there long enough now. That forensic auditing report that was done on the Prime Minister affairs should and must be sent to Parliament. Then right, Chuck? Right, Commissioner Bestwick, no, please. Right, Commissioner Bestwick, because when you wrote Comrade Patricia, he never fought for you because he's very, very disrespectful. He's very, very disrespectful because I remembered you wrote him a letter and asked him to send the report and he didn't send it. Write a letter now and ask Commissioner Bestwick to send that report to the Parliament. What she well on it for? That report must be sent to the Parliament. And we pay for it. That report was paid for with our tax dollar. We have a right to know what is in it. So me call and Delroy Chuck to write a letter to Commissioner Bestwick and ask her to release that report on behalf of the people of Jamaica because there's nothing in the Integrity Act to prevent her from releasing that report. There's absolutely nothing in the Integrity Commission Act to prevent her from releasing that report. It should be released and it must be released before the election. And that she must focus on. We thought she went there to clean up the IC. We never expect she to go wall in the mud too. I thought Commissioner Bestwick went there to make a difference. Me never know she got there to go join. The Jamaica Labour Party Royal do not have a problem with the IC. The IC was created by the Jamaica Labour Party. The Integrity Commission Act was passed by the Jamaica Labour Party. The persons at the IC was appointed by the Jamaica Labour Party. The funding for the Integrity Commission was put together by the Jamaica Labour Party. Don't get it twisted. The Jamaica Labour Party don't have any problem with the Integrity Commission because had we had an Integrity Commission under the 18.5 years of Percival, Ima Omar Davis going to get for fins at the country. Ima Omar Davis going to get for line them pocket with taxpayer money. We won't have so much corruption after corruption and 40,000 business went under had we had a Integrity Commission at the time. So don't fix your mouth and come on my platform and talk about JLP have problem with the IC. We don't have a problem with the IC. We don't have a problem with the legislation. It want a little tweak, but that's not our issue. The Integrity Commission is politically motivated. The people that work there are operatives of the People's National Party, doing the work for Mark Jefferson Golding and the People's National Party. Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, Peter Bunting, Percival Noel, James Patterson, they have taken control of the Integrity Commission. That is our problem. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The Prime Minister thought he could find patriotic people to put at the IC, people who put country over party and country over self. But he was wrong. He was wrong. The PNP cannot take off the orange shirt. The PNP will not take off the orange shirt. And the PNP refuse to take off them orange shirt in the name of country. So we don't have a problem with the IC. We have a problem with the people working at the IC. The PNP people working at the Integrity Commission. That is our problem. And I'm not even going to start to broad brush Commissioner Bestwick as well. But I don't like her pastoring right now. She rubbed me the wrong way, when she go ask the government about to send her proof. Because based on what Greg Christie said, he don't need no proof to investigate. He don't need no proof to investigate. All he need is a report. And we sent him a letter. Go and investigate. Go and investigate. We don't need to send a proof to the IC. That is the purpose of the Integrity Commission, to investigate. So you don't need to ask the government to send you any proof. You outside the Commissioner Beswick. Go and find the evidence and find out if it's true or false. A whistleblower came forward, spoke to a media house. The media house reported it. It is we should not, in the first place in Jamaica. In the first place, we shouldn't have a right to Commissioner Beswick and tell her, say, she for investigating. I wonder if you know. In the first place, we shouldn't have to write to the Commissioner Beswick and ask her to investigate. She should have known. She should have taken the initiative to go and find out if what the report says true or false. Instead, she will write 3-page letter to the administration telling about, oh, we must send proof. Then when you up there though, we used to do up there though then, ma'am. If we send the proof, come down and make we come up there then. We shouldn't have to write to you and tell you that. You should have, if me right, me I run one school, or me at the MP at Central. And me hear somebody say on social media, boy, can remember say me at the MP, and me somebody say, boy, you know, say me hear say when the MP, when Munchie B give Master Jam the black tank, them figure out, incur them, I hardware go sell, or incur them, my sister hardware go sell. Yeah, me hear saying the MP give Munchie B the black tank or the fertilizer, them figure where she carry them her hardware go sell. Upon social media, me hear it, you know. All right then, you know me I go do me nah make no sound. Me I set up a sting. Me set up a sting operation, and me I call Munchie, me I call Master Jam, and me say, Master Jam, I have a couple bag of potato, or I have some black tanks to give out in Royal Flat, and I'm gonna give you them to give out. And me I set up Master Jam. Me I give Master Jam the 10 tank, and then me just watch him. Me just get somebody to follow back at him and watch him where him I go with the tank them. If him I go give them out, or him I carry them my sister hardware and catch him on camera. And that me I do me like investigation. Me I feel that me I send people go find out. Me I mark the tank them. Me I put on like a mark on the tank them, and then me send people go the hardware go look on the tank them where Master Jam myself. Look to the left corner if you see one, you can spot me left on the tank. Investigation. Investigate. You go talk about government must send you proof. When you got the leak, when you got the inside scoop from the PNP that the Prime Minister was building apartment without a building plan, did you wait to ask the Prime Minister? Did you wait to ask the Prime? When you got the inside scoop that the Prime Minister and in business friend was building apartment and they never have no plan? Did you and the Gleaner wait and ask the Prime Minister any question? No. You go up there like a thief in the night, and the Gleaner put out the story and had to apologize afterwards. You don't remember? You don't remember Commissioner Beswick, you never hear? When the PNP call Greg Christie and Seymour Panton and tell them, say, the Prime Minister a build apartment without approval, they never ask another question. They never ask twice. They run and go up the next morning, go take picture and go ask question. When the IC send them frivolous report to the Parliament and tell lie Pam Richard's query, they never do them due diligence, so then turn around now and then cause the Gleaner to get themselves in a trouble and to pay millions of dollars to Richard query. They never do them due diligence, so all of a sudden now everybody want that iron cross tea. Oh, all of a sudden now the Integrity Commission now want run per allegation and per propaganda again. Anytime as something that is about the Prime Minister, run, wait, pam proof, wait, pam proof, run out. But now when we ask you to investigate the allegation that the whistleblower come forward with, you have to ask we if you do it. What is the purpose of you then, Commissioner Beswick? If we have to do your work for you, come down now. Come down. Let us scrap the IC and pump the money into Mocha. Because as far as we see, Mocha do a better job than the IC. The IC now do absolutely nothing more than a text set from politician. The Integrity Commission now do nothing at all more than a text set from politician and a ask for statutory decoration. That is it. Nothing else. For 9 years, we can't point to one success story from the IC. For the past 9 years, we can't say, yeah, man, money well spent. They investigate, they say, oh, then go down and then clean up well. For the past 9 years, we cannot point to one government agency that has been dogged with corruption with the IC sort out. The corruption still rampant down a wharf. The corruption still rampant down a transport authority. The corruption still rampant down a RADA. The corruption still rampant all over in the government agency. And the IC a text set pan politician. That's all the IC a do. Nothing else. Better we just put them aside and work with Mocha. Let us staff Mocha, give Mocha the resources, and send out Mocha to do the work. It cannot be that we have this group of people, we are paying them $1 billion to do what? Absolutely nothing. And I am very, very happy with Marlon Morgan and the team. Run out pan them. Run out pan them, Marlon Morgan and the team. Commissioner Beswick need to know that it is not the IC that is ahead of the Parliament. It is the Parliament that created the IC, and you guys must be held accountable, and you guys must come to the Parliament. You guys must answer questions from the people of Jamaica. It cannot be, we should never have any more commissioner who think they're above the Parliament, like the Iron Mighty one up on the Methodist Church. It cannot be. We should never have a situation where the Integrity Commissioner and the commissioner at the IC feel like they're above the Parliament, disrespect the Parliament. Talking about they don't know when the water and this and that and disrespect. The people of Jamaica must know and understand that the IC reports to us. The Integrity Commission report to the Parliament. So does the ECJ. And every single time we go up on our platform, we must say this and remind the people of Jamaica, because some people never know. Because the way the IC did that go on Iron Mighty, like they want to bring down Andrew Holness and the administration. People that say, what is it? We created a monster. We created a monster, Kirk. Eh? We created a monster. It comes like when your neighbor dead for hungry and you feed your neighbor turn around and cuss you. We created a monster. Cannot continue. It cannot continue. It will not continue. No. And we are calling on the IC again to relieve Ronnie Lawrence of his duty. Comrade Ronnie Lawrence should not be working at the Integrity Commission. And it is very, very simple. Now, I just want to remind the people of Jamaica, because the Prime Minister spoke about this last year at the conference, so I know a lot of people forget. I know a lot of people forgot about it, so I have to remind you. Because I know a lot of people, law-abiding citizens, paying the light bill. Yes, I am not going to pretend like all people not thief light, but for those of us who are paying electricity bill every month, we welcome this initiative. And if you don't forget, I going to remind you, starting May 1st, our government will slash the GCT on our electricity bill from 15% to 7%. And that is a big deal. And the last time when the Prime Minister announced it, they threw up like Comrade them. They threw up like Comrade them Royal Flat. When a like pay light bill come out and say, oh, that is nothing, that is just $1,000. $1,000 is something. If I even $1 we are safe from with JPS bill, we want it. If I even $50 Comrade Royal Flat receiving, we want it. Because everybody at show up wire. You have people, law-abiding citizens in Jamaica, in the rural area, in the urban area, middle-class people. We are paying our light bill religiously every year. For those of us who are at the mercy of JPS, thanks to Philip Palwell and Percival, Noel, James, Pattison, we're happy for this initiative. We're happy for this relief. We thank the Prime Minister for slashing the GCT, and I want the labourers to go out and tell the people about this, and we can look out for it starting May 1st. We thank the Prime Minister, of course, because every month when we see we light bill, we hate Percival and Palwell. Because we have to remind the people of Jamaica that it's Percival and Palwell who sell out the people of Jamaica. And we hear him run out with in the media because Darrell Vaz not call him and tell him what go on in the negotiation, and because he no friend to call him and give him an inside scoop. He just a scratching his head so like he want to tear out his skull. But Darrell Vaz told the country and the people of Jamaica last week that the process is ongoing and he's looking for the best deal that the people of Jamaica will benefit from. Darrell Vaz told the people of Jamaica that after the negotiation is finished, we will be satisfied and he will never sign another deal like what Percival and Palwell signed. He will never put the people of Jamaica at the mercy of JPS again. Because we must not forget that it's the People's National Party who gave JPS the permission to charge us, the paying customer, for the PNP people in jungle that not paying any light bill. We must always remind the people of Jamaica that it's the People's National Party who sold JPS and turned over the people, the paying customer, to be paying the bill for the PNP people in PNland. So Darrell Vaz is out there and he's fighting for us and he's trying to get a better deal for us. And I know that Darrell Vaz will not sign over our rights again to JPS so that the PN customer will pay when we have a storm again like what the PNP do. So I am happy and I am proud and I feel good to know that it is not Philip Palwell that is at the negotiating table right now. You Royal Flat, Comrade Royal Flat say, I need to shower and no water in the pipe. Please tell the MP, tell your councillor, tell your lazy councillor Royal Flat, you people in Royal Flat Division have been voting for the incompetent, lazy Mayor Mitchell for over 15 years. Mayor Mitchell has done nothing for the people of Royal Flat. Is the local government responsible for water, in case you don't know Royal Flat? In case you did not know Royal Flat, let me educate you today so you can tell the comrades. It is the local government, the municipal corporation that is responsible for water in the constituency, not the member of parliament. You know what is the duty of the member of parliament, comrade? The duty of the member of parliament is to go to parliament and draft legislation. Our member part, the duty of Rhoda Mike Crawford is to go to parliament and pass bill and vote on bill. That is do the job. It is your lazy councillor who you're making a mayor job to provide water for us. So you think so? You know, see water in a pipe, it has spit me want to be able down there. Spit. Worthless sit down there, Royal Flat. Sit down with Mayor Mitchell for much years. And Mayor Mitchell now do nothing for you. He now fix no water. He now renovate no health center. He now get no street light. He now advocate for garbage collection. Nothing. And then you will come on my platform knowing say me live a central and you live a central and I will talk about say you now no water in your pipe. You don't forget none. Because if you didn't want water, you don't vote for Donovan Mitchell. You don't forget no water. You don't forget no water in your pipe as spit if you don't there use. But I must tell my MP say no water. What does that have to do with my MP? What does that have to do with my MP? My MP no work a water commission. It is the duty of your lazy mayor. In case you did not know, because a lot of you PNP people who don't know how the law work or how government work. You a lot of no PNP people who only want to put on orange shirt and about time come. Time come for you get water in your pipe. For over 50 years, people of Mandeville have been suffering for water. For over 50 years, the people in Royal Flat have been suffering for water. You never want water. You never want water, Royal Flat. If you don't want water, you don't vote back for me and Michelle. Talk about me must tell my MPs you want water. When I tell my MP that me have water, that is all that matters. Call your councillor where you vote for last year. Call your councillor where you vote for last year, Royal Flat. You never want water in your pipe. You wanted Mayor Mitchell. Me sure Mayor Mitchell have water in his pipe tonight. I am sure Mayor Mitchell and I shower take a nice cold shower right now. You want water? Yes. Go and go ask Mayor Mitchell. I know vote for. Me have hot water in my pipe. You want me turn my camera and show you my switch? When me turn on when me go bed, me have hot water in my pipe as well. We never want nothing, non-progressive down there. We see our road that come down there and road a fixed road. And she clean up the square. And she advocate for light food now. And she renovate the health center and turn around and voting back Mayor Mitchell. And have the audacity to come and tell me, to tell my MP so no want water. Go and go call you lazy mayor. Go and call a market mayor. We only want to privatize the market and set up sweetheart deal for your friend. And if you go ask the water. And a road of my Crawford duty to provide water for central Manchester. That's not the job of the member of parliament. Turn on your smartphone and Google what is the duty of the member of parliament in Jamaica and read what it says. Turn on a smartphone you're depend now and type in what are the duties of the members of parliament in Jamaica. And here wait say, me sure you're not going to find none say she provide water for you. After when in central Manchester not have no water. Point me to a time when central Manchester don't have water problem. Point me to a time in history when central Manchester don't have water problem after the People's National Party had this constituency for over 50 years. When you had Peter Bunting as the member of parliament, you have Dana Van Mitchell as the councillor down there, you have the one up Belfield as the PNP, only one little JLP. As a matter of fact, at one point, the PNP did win Patrick as well. Why never ask the water them time there? Why didn't you ask for water at that time? All of a sudden now, since Rhoda come, you don't want water, you don't want everything. Go and go use your spit. I lie you a tell. I lie you a tell Royal Flat, but never add water. It's a lie you a tell. Lie you telling. Lie you telling. Because if you go all over Manchester, South and everywhere, majority of the house them have a tank in them yard. Why do you think the houses have a tanks? Why do you think majority of the houses in South Manchester, in Central Manchester, have tank in them house? Not a yard, because Manchester always have water problem because Manchester don't have a river. Lie telling. Don't come fix your mouth and tell no lie. But you never have water problem in the 90s. So let me ask you, if you never have water problem in the 90s, I rather stop the water from come? So who stopped Alcan from giving the water, Royal Flat? Who stopped Alcan from giving the water? Did Rhoda go over Alcan and say, Alcan, stop give Royal Flat people water. You need to go call them mayor, my love. And don't come disturb me for my program. Okay. So who will fix the well? Who must fix the well, Royal Flat? Call your mayor. That is the job of the mayor to advocate for water for the people of Royal Flat and Central Manchester. It is the duty of the mayor, Royal Flat. And in the meantime, while the well is down, he's supposed to send water on the house with water truck. When Rhoda Mike Crawford spend money with a fear CDF and truck water all over the place, what is the Manchester Municipal Corporation doing with the tax dollar? Why the PNP people in a central Manchester now require more from Mayor Mitchell? In Royal Flat, call me Royal Flat. Call me on my phone with Mayor talk. Why is the people of central Manchester not requiring more from the mayor? No water on the pipe, call the mayor. It is the municipal corporation duty to truck water to the people until the well is fixed. It is not the duty of the member of parliament. Why do not require more? Why the PNP people in Manchester are asked Rhoda for everything and not ask me and Mitchell for nothing? Eh? Why not ask me and Mitchell for nothing, Royal Flat? That is your counselor, and him supposed to chuck water for you. It is the duty of the municipal corporation to truck water in the division where the pipes are down. It is also the duty of the council to contact water commission and advocate for water for you. Rhoda can do it as well, but so can the mayor. When you tell me about tell Rhoda say you want water for, when you not tell the man where you vote for, you put on your orange shirt last week and you got to take your $5,000 in your shirt and you go vote for your mayor and now you not no water for bed because you're worthless. You're worthless. That's why you vote for that man that will not go no nothing. And this is no offense. It is just a fact. It is just the fact. The government, what government? It is Water Commission, not Rhoda Mike Crawford. Rhoda Mike Crawford don't work with Water Commission. It is Water Commission. The head of Water Commission gets a salary every single month from the central government, and Rhoda pay him. You don't need to know how government work. Know everything you call per MP for. If you don't have any water, go to the council and the constituent in the division and say, councillor, want to the water. You call Water Commission, you make representation. When I go tell me about tell Rhoda about the nano water, go and wait. She soon come give you Royal Flat. Go and wait. You have a long wait for wait. You don't see how much rain fall, you better set your tank. You better ask the mayor for one tank and go set it. Because you would not chuck no water down there, give no PNP people. You don't get enough. You know belly supposed to full. And a little water she chuck down there go no. When Mayor Mitchell now look pound and a little water she chuck down there go no. And when the election call, when you don't vote back for the lazy mayor. So that means you no want no good. You vote against yourself. You vote against yourself. You know, coming like the Republican people them in America, in the rural areas, the farmers them, who vote for Donald Trump and know them a bad about how their soybean can't sell. You know, vote against yourself. Anyway, back to the JPS, guys. Starting May 1st, all the paying customers, all us, the people who pay JPS bill every month, the GCT, the government, thanks to Andrew Michael Holness, will slash the GCT from 15% to 7%, and we will see a difference in our bill. So now watch my bill because I know JPS a thief. Because JPS do me a thing 2 months ago, you know. I may write them couple letters, I may write OUR. But OUR again is a failure. OUR again. You know, tell you something, guys. I don't know what say when it comes to my prime minister. Me will throw water upon him and drink it because how much me love him. When we not understand how is it that we cannot get these government agencies to work for the people of Jamaica? How is it for some reason the government cannot sort out the government agency? OUR is a waste of time. OUR is a waste of tax. What the purpose of OUR? OUR not no regulation, no time at all. OUR is a body, you just a set of people just a collect taxpayer money for no reason. And you don't have nobody to complain to, which is very, very sad. And let me tell you something. You saw don't hear people say they now vote. And because of Andrew Holness, you know, and because of some government agencies. When you hear some people frustrated and say, me now vote because I'm not going to me and me frustrated. And because of some of the government, it look at a thing like an OUR. Imagine, based on the law, OUR not supposed to send more than 2 consecutive estimated bill to people, right? They're not supposed to send more than 2 estimated bill. And Also, the JPS asks us to ask the people of Jamaica to put their meter outside. So when they come, they have no problem to read me. We spend money, we build concrete pole, and we put the meter outside. Not in the yard, you know. Outside, so when they come, they don't have to come inside. It is very, them can go pint them thing. And OUR sent me about 6 estimated bill. From look like from Beryl, them have sent me estimated bill and me now realize 6 estimated bill OUR send me. And then out of the blue moon last year, in a last month, February, almost February, OUR send me a light bill 18,000 and tell me say a estimated bill me that get all the time. Remember, you know, they're not supposed to be sending you more than 2 estimated bill, you know. And them look like them, I mean, never pay attention. Because I never really the home some of the time, and the house the lock up. So I still look at $4,000 and look at $3,000 bill. I say, yeah, man, it makes sense because I know they will, but in the home. Last month, they sent me one bill, 18,000. And when I go back and check the previous bills, all of them are estimated. And there's nobody to report to. I write a letter to OUR from last month, we not hear back from them. What the purpose of them? I did not say OUR sending a bill, Marlene. I said JPS sent me estimated bill. Based on the law, they're not supposed to send you more than 2 bill estimate. They send me about 6. So they break the law. And it's not like they never have access to my meter because my meter was outside. It's not a situation where they were going to say, oh, I didn't have access to the meter and I was afraid to go through the gate because of dog. Me put my meter outside. So they don't have no excuse. But because they're a criminal, because they're a thief. And it's because of the People's National Party why JPS is allowed to rob poor people and rob middle class people and rob Jamaican people. So, and these are some of the reasons why Jamaican people so frustrated and stressed out. Because the criminal organization known as the JPS. So now, as I was saying, when you look on a bill, when a bill come May 1st, the GCT will move from 15% to 7%. So, thanks to the Prime Minister. Oh, Otis, I make the mistake. All right, sorry, Otis. You know, so sometimes I get work up. Me always talk foolish. Good night, Bridget. Starting May 1st, the GCT and our JPS bill will move from 15% to 7%. Thanks, Prime Minister Holness. And when the Prime Minister announced this initiative, the PNP them from Jungle and the PNP them from PNland and the PNP them from Augustown and the PNP them from Riverton Dump, them ballot and said that is nothing. And we know why they say it's nothing, you know, because remember, they not pay a bill. Remember, them not pay a bill. They not have nothing to their name. That is why me hear Mark Golden, I go say, the people them who in an informal setting, as we go get housing trust house. Who you go pin down them people have to pay back bills? They not no water bill, they not no light bill, they not no floor bill, and they not no pay slip. How are we going to hold these people? How are we going to get payment from these people? I don't know what is wrong with the People's National Party. But them just chaka and then untidy. There's nowhere in the world you can go and get a loan and you can't show so you can pay back this loan. You have to carry something to prove to the loan people who want the loan. Say, all right, this is my pay slip, or this is where I live, or this is my mother pay slip or something. And the PNP is promising to just turn over houses to people without no pay slip, without no floor bill, we don't know JPS bill, no water bill, no nothing. How are you going to hold these people accountable to pay back them bill? Eh? How are the PNP going to get back taxpayer money royal flat? How is Mark Golden going to get back taxpayer money from the people of PNland? When they don't have no proof of income, they don't have any proof that them at work, they don't have no ties to the community. No business can run so. Back in the days when me grew up and me see people used to go and shop, the shopkeeper used to have a book, and when me come and they say, Bridget, half a bread, $100. Rose, one tin of mackerel, $30. Royal flat, 2 pound of chicken back, $200. The shopkeeper used to have a list where they keep who owe their money so they can collect. And Mark Golden is saying that when the PNP farm government, you don't need nothing at all, just come get one free house. Rose said, remember JPS not coming to our home again. Remember JPS not coming to our home anymore to read our meter. They read. That is only when they have the digital meter. My meter no digital meter, Rose. My meter the regular meter will spin. How is Mark Jefferson Golden, Comrade Valerie, going to hold these PNP persons accountable? When you turn over taxpayer house to them, because remember, they're not working now. Remember the 2,000 people who Mark Golden is promising to give the free house to, they don't have a job. They don't have a pay slip. They don't have any source of income, a hustle, they hustle. How are we going to hold these persons accountable? Eh? Or are we going to collect money? Because remember, you know, all housing trust work is the more money you collect is the more money you have to lend out. So the PNP people, them who Mark Golden plan to give free house to Comrade Valerie, they don't have no work. We don't have a proof of income. How is Mark Golden and the PNP going to hold those persons accountable and collect taxpayer money from them? That means to say, based on what Mark Golden has said, the people them who are peer housing trust will never have any access to, because all Mark Golden and the PNP are plan to do is use the PNP people their money to build also PNP people and create more garrison. That the plan where the Comrade leader have cannot work. There must be system in place. There must be system in place. The business must be running harder, and it must be, you must come in with something. Nowhere in the world you can't go nowhere, go get no loan or get no car or get no house without proof of income, without salary, without proof so you can pay back this money. We can't fall for Mark Golden tricks. So people who pay bills, me not talk Comrade Valerie, because Comrade Valerie look like say, I don't know, Comrade Valerie look like a share the woman drop off of the step round a Mark Golden can run a Arnett garden. Look like a Comrade Valerie drop off of the step, the piece of old dirty step round a Mark, look like a she drop off of it. And also with the JPS tax break, the National Water Commission amnesty. The National Water Commission amnesty extended for 2 more months. So the PNP people again becoming known to have a big problem with PN bills. We have 2 more extra months to go clear up on the water bill, because the PNP now win the election and no free water is coming. So take a little time, open a payment plan and go and pay the water bill. Go and go pay on the bill. The PNP don't like to pay bills. The PNP hate to see a bill come in. The PNP hate to see a bill come in. So the government has extended the National Water Commission amnesty, and you can go and pay on the thing. Welcome, Comrade Hill. Comrade Hill and Comrade Royal Flat. When you share the live in the PNP WhatsApp group, no man, tell us a munch be over your call, Comrade Leader, and you can cuss me. Share it in the group, man. Sure. I don't know me over here. So all the people them who know so no want water, and for the people them who live in Manchester, Central and all over Manchester, go and regularize on yourself. pay up on a back bill want to have, because when the greater Mandeville water project start and water start roll out all across the parish, everybody will get running water in their house, even Comrade Royal Flat will get running water in their house. We want to be able to collect money for the water, and free water. No free water is coming. You have to pay. So we no go and go pay on a little water bill. All right? And the next thing now, and this is close and dear and passionate to my heart. I mean, I think it will go on in Manchester. I don't think it is happening here, because one thing, with me realize with the central Manchester people, them, the taxi man, them can't ramp with them. When we realize since me move here, when we used to take taxi back in the days, the people them militant. If a $100 the government say, a $100 them appear. If a $120 the government say, a $120 them appear. We realize it in another parish. But you say the parish where me from, East Rural St. Andrew, the route from Mavis Bank to Papine, me get to understand, so the taxi man, them a charge the school picking them as much as $300 per the taxi. Minister Vazo need to go and talk to these taxi men. Me hear say the taxi man, them and the bus man, them will run from Mavis Bank to Papine, charging the children them $300. And charging the adult $500. We need to put somebody from up there, we need to put it in writing. Take them or take a picture of them and put it in writing and send it come so we can send it to Minister Vaz. Are you know what to do? Write down the license plate number. Write down the license plate number and send it to Minister Vaz. They're too dishonest. Me as the taxi man them from Mavis Bank to Papine, charging the school children them $300. Minister Vaz, please put a school bus on that route. Please, for September morning, put 2 school bus on that route, please, from Mavis Bank to Papine. Because the children are suffering, and there's a lot of children come down off of the hill, come to school in Kingstown. A lot of kids. Please, Minister Vaz, put a school bus on the route from Mavis Bank to Papine. So the children them can get access to a safe and a cheaper mode of transportation, because the taxi man them wicked up there. Then talk about, oh, because the road bad. Like the people they make the road bad, like God fall rain and mash up the road. $300 them a charge the school children them here from Mavis Bank to Papine. I mean, if you go and come, 300 go and 300 come. If the bus then can't manage the hilly terrain Royal Flat, then park them bus in the yard. Nobody no give them no work. Park the bus in the yard. It cannot continue. It cannot continue, Minister Vaz. I am calling on you on behalf of the people in the Mavis Bank Division. Please. Please, Minister Vaz, I am calling on you on behalf of the people in the Mavis Bank Division. You need to look into this. That is too much. The parents, them don't have it. The parents do not have it. 300 go, 300 come for children. And when the school bus them ready for September morning, Minister Vaz, send one up there. Send one up there and tell the parents say the bus will leave Mavis Bank 5:30. The parents them will come down and the pick them will catch the bus. Yeah, man, it's too wicked, because based on my knowledge, the taxi fare no raise. The taxi fare no raise, but the taxi man them in a town. And them are the main one, And the taxi man them in the urban area, them are the main one, They raise taxi fare. Because they are a law unto themselves. They are a law unto themselves. They don't really listen to government. And when government come down hard upon them, no, you hear them say, oh, government wicked. Oh, government wicked. Oh, government that takes set upon poor people. Who said them are going to stop listening to Munchie? I must want PNP that. In now stop not the PNP, they love come over here. Share the live the PNP WhatsApp group, Comrade, please. And tell them, say me I call up their name. Tell Patricia, say me I call up her name because me steer up at the town hall earlier, she waste her time. All them plan the way she did have. All of them plan the way she have when she did her Clarendon. She pick up the same plan they come up appeal with. Tell her, say this is her last time. Tell Patricia, say this is her last time on the ballot. This is her last time on the merry-go-round. After Favor take her out of her misery, she must throw in her towel because as far as me see, there will be no Duncans in our parliament. So tell her, say, this is the last time she's going on a PNP ballot. So Bridget, apparently, George Davis and CVM at a town hall meeting. Me not if they know about it because me not sitting in no JLP group. And no, me meet a good David, nothing wrong with me meter because here I know say me meet a good David. Why me talk everything, but here's how I know nothing wrong with me meter. Because me bill will come to be the bill that I got now that should be paid by the 5th of April at $7,000 upon it, which is my regular bill. So that's why I know nothing never wrong with my bill. The bill what I get now, April 5th bill, $7,000. So I know so that $18,000 bill what they send come give me, they claim to see an estimated bill, but they had no reason to be giving me any estimated bill because my meter outside. So them just never come read my meter because they're lazy, because they want to overcharge me. Nothing wrong with my meter, I not change it. I don't want no digital meter, I say dangerous, I don't want it. So I don't want it. Anyway, so back to Patricia. So yes, Bridget, them George Davis and CVM at a town hall meeting at UWI, and Patricia take all of the PNP people them from standpipe. Mr. Patricia not a class, you know. They say money can't buy class and a truth. No, nobody not thief like beside which part me live. I be a returning resident live beside me, law-abiding citizen. Right, be a law-abiding citizen live beside me. So nobody not thief light. In my little area I live, law-abiding citizen and a thief light. So anyway, Patricia, Jamaica. Patricia carried the PNP people here from Standpipe and Augustown. Clad in a orange shirt with a vuvuzela. Gone up a UWI. She come with her 2-page script where she write down. Auntie Favor don't even look upon her. Auntie Favor don't even dignify she with an answer. Because she not get no hype off a Favor. And she skip her page. And she say when she win the election, she gonna make one bus park up where Juliet Holness. Let me tell you the PNP mischievous. Bridget. Patricia says since night, and when the PNP win the election and she become a member of parliament, they are going to make one transportation center up where Juliet Holness office there. Anybody who live up that way, they know where Juliet Holness office there. Where part they say the PNP are going to make transportation center? You tell me. Anybody who live up that side there and who born and grew up that side there, you type and tell me where part up there. So how does that go work? When the bus them come from up the hill and going to the transportation center, then the people them have to go walk, come down to Papine. If you go catch bus, if you go halfway to your town, right? When the people them come from town with them bag and pan, they have to either take taxi to the transportation center or walk with them bag and pan. Transportation center can't make this so. You see how PNP missed. You see the Patricia not have a plan. You see the Patricia not have no plan. Where part up there so transportation center go make? Guys, you tell me. The people who come from up there, you tell me if it is possible. You tell me if it is possible. You tell me. Oh, when the pitney them come off of the bus, come by now. The bus them go stop at the transportation center in Bridget. And the other bus stop for pitney go school. They're way down the road. Way down the road. So it's a good 10 minutes walk, you know. It's a good 10 minutes walk for those of us who come from up there. You tell me if I lie, me I tell. If them build a transportation center there, so all the people them are going to reach down, which part Mrs. Oldness constituency office, the Cornell. So when you go Papi in, you come out of the square, Papi and everything, You go up to the top of Papi in, right close to Papi in school. Right close to Papi in school, Cornell. Tell me now. You can't put transportation center there, so? No, Fayeval wasn't there. But that may show you, me case of the woman no plan. The transportation center cannot be so far unless them go have a bus from Deso. Unless them go have a bus from Deso. Pick up the people them and bring them down a Papi. Them go move all the bus stop them and everything, and the people them go no bus stop now go down there. So me not sort of go work. And then wait now, right across from the PNP get Garrison. Look here, Patricia, go sit down. Go sit down, Patricia. Go sit down. And she said the fire station I go there where? Which is the fire station I go there again? Which is the fire station I go there? One of that piece of itch up place where the PNP itch up. And then so she said the fire station I go there. The entire Papi, first of all, the first thing what Papi need is the park to be properly renovated. The park need to be renovated. Patricia say, here I know, me listen early clean up Bridget, here I know. Oh, for the 9 years, Fayeval no do nothing. And how only thing Fayeval do a zo. And when she asks around what was the mandate that Fayeval, when Fayeval run, and nobody could tell her, yet still Fayeval won the election twice, Fisher said the woman no sense. Then here I know. And when I asked them what Fayeval do in Mona, she cleaned the gully. But first she said Fayeval no do nothing, And Fayeval now listen to the people, And here I know, well, when Fayeval go to Mona, they ask her to clean the gully and she clean the gully. But earlier she said Fayeval no do nothing. Oh, and the next thing what she said when she win the election, she go give the people them land title because the people them are Augustown and the people them are standpipe. Ask Fayeval for help them with land title from when and Fayeval not help them. And me want to ask Patricia and the PNP again. Fayeval work on a land agency. Me tell you, me realize with PNP people, Jamaica, them like everything to be served on a platter to them. Fayeval does not work at the land agency. What is wrong with the PNP? No, you know the reason why them want to go that route? Because me know the law work, royal flat. Tell me if I lie, me I tell. If, for example, me live on a piece of land from Michael Manley days, and me have evidence I've been living on that land for 50 years, and I've been paying the land tax, I can now go to the land agency and claim that land. What do I need government for? What I need government for? Tell me if me not get it right, because I know sometimes me not understand the law. Tell me if me get it right, Michael. If you live on a piece of capture land for over 50, because they said they did it from Norman Manley days. You live on that land from Norman Manley days. You inherit that land from your parents. It is for you to go down to the tax office, search down a land agency, and see if any title up on the land or everything, if anybody claim the land. Then you now go and pay the taxes on the land. And after 30 years, you can see, actually it is 12 to 13 years, you can claim the land. What do you need government for? Everything the PNP love talk about, we're going to give them land title. We're going to give them we don't love handout too much. Exactly, royal adverse position. They don't need Patricia for nothing. And because Patricia want vote. Because if me live on a piece of capture land, Bridget, and me know, so me come back because my mother live on a piece of capture land, and my mother tell me, say, boy, Munchie, say a government land me capture though. Me now, I go use my brain and run go down a land agency, Michael. And me go search for the piece of land. And when me look, me go see the land maybe in a small name from before my time. And you can print it out and see if any taxes is being paid on the land. And then you run go pay the taxes every month and keep your little self quiet. Every month you go pay a little money for your land and keep your little self quiet and you know, and dance. We can know say very soon the land are gonna be for you. We know why the reason why them are wait for government to give them the title, because they don't want to pay up the land taxes that is owed on the land. It's just that, you know, the reason why the PNP is waiting on Patricia to give them the land title, because they do not want to pay up the land taxes that is owed on the land. That is the reason why them are talk about them wait for MP to give them land title. Oh, they love handouts, so. Oh, the PNP love handouts. So anywhere you see any freeness or any handout, that is where the PNP resides. Oh, the people's not. I know me realize with the PNP do not like to educate them voter. The People's National Party do not like to educate them voter. Then tell the voter them where they want them to know. The PNP tell the voter what they think they're supposed to know. They don't tell them nothing else. Because if me have a family member, I mean, know if you have facts of my family member live pan piece of capture land, me I go touch my family member, touch my friend and look here, me I say, look here, Michael, that piece of land where you depend, you can't own it, you know. You depend it long enough and nobody no can claim it and you can't own it if you're smart. And you also to me say, what do you mean by Munchibi? And me say, the law is clear. Once you can post, you live on the land such and such a time and you've been paying up the taxes for the land, it is yours. Me go pinch you and tell you, but the PNP do not like to educate their voters because they like to keep them dumb and dunce and depending on them. So now you're right up at the town hall. Oh, land title. When George asks her, what is the first thing she's gonna do? Land title. She like she work a land agency. And oh, the people them write favor and ask favor to petition. Me not petition for what? If you no live for one piece of capture land, you no thief from the government. You can't go along and regularize on yourself. If the government come back years and say they want the land, the government have to pay you back on the money want to pay for the land. That's what the law say. If you don't capture the land, I want to pay up on the taxes, I want to reach the criteria. If in the future the government will remove from the land, you know, pop out on the tax paper, on the land paper, and then the government would have to pay you guys for what you spend already. I saw the law go. So no need to wait for no politician to go no handout. We don't have handout too much. Just see a value document as Comrade Royal Flat say. Just keep on document and when government come and say, Munchibi, this is our land or whatever, you know, government own every land. You just pop out your tax paper and pop your title and show the government you have been paying taxes on this land for 40 years. And then the government will have to pay you and can't move you based on the law. One hour wait for a politician for going to land title for. Let me say the Michael Manley mentality that is in the People's National Party. After we win the third term, the third term, the PNP and the Michael Manley set of PNP will be abolished from Jamaica. There must never be another generation in Jamaica that have the principle of Michael Joshua Manley, where they depend on people, then depend on handout, they think government must give them everything, and the state must give them everything. That cannot work. We must rid our country of that. We must teach the younger generation, say, listen, teach a man for fish. Him can fish for the rest of his life. And give a man a fish, the man go beg you for the rest of his life. We must never have a generation like Michael Joshua Manley. Everything then depend on for handout. And when they see somebody run them a progress, then talk about then bad minded people them and talk about some people only prosper because and only rich people and this and that. When they sit down on their ass and wait for politicians to give them things, get up out and ask PNP people and go look it. Patricia should never have to come a papi in Konkongun, no sad story. Patricia should never have to come a standpipe containing about she go give you no land title. Patricia don't work a land agency. The agency is there. Go and find out how the procedure work. And then here I know, when she win, she gonna have more social workers to go into this family, and the social worker is gonna work with the entire family. Let me say, the amount of things where the PNP plan. If Jamaica ever make the mistake and vote in the People's National Party, within 3 months, we will be going back to the IMF. Within 3 months, we will be going back to the IMF. Or if not, within 6 months, the NIR will be depleted. Because the amount of free program with the PNP are planned for run. Because Patricia said they might go have a social, they might go hire more social workers to go into the homes and work with the children and work with their parents. So, and all the volatile community, every family is gonna have a social worker. So, for example, let's say, not Patrick Division is and we have a lot of crime and whatever. Every household, they're gonna be social worker coming into the intervention. Where will the money come from? Where will the money come from? It's so good and everything, but where will I get the money from to do all of that? If the amount of plans where the PNP have, the amount of plans where the PNP have, and we don't know where the money are gonna come from. So now them are gonna hire how much social worker they say to be deployed in all the volatile communities to have hands-on approach. Remember, housing trust are going to build house for low-income earner, and now since night she say housing trust will be building housing for students. Sorry. So housing trust will not only be building houses for PNP people, Housing trust are going to build no house for students. Where will the money come from, Patricia? The social workers will be employed by the government. The government are going to employ them, Linda, to be deployed in the volatile community where they are going to have flare up for social intervention. So, like, for example, Augustown, they will go into the communities and each family is going to have a social worker to work with. That's what she say. So all of the garrison areas where them have flare up a crime, she says social workers instead of police. So you hear that? Because the PNP is against police. Yes, we know say PNP people them look work for. We know say PNP people them look work for. Bridget, you have to tell me. Because all the Jamaica Labour Party government is interested in is to using Zozo and SOE and the police. They're gonna stop that and use more social worker. But you know what? The first social worker get shot in and they ratted. Then we go find the PNP. We go find something to do. Because it was a thing say criminal I go see them and stop their food and say, oh yeah, social worker right, go on. The first time the criminal bus a shot in one of the social worker their foot, the PNP will go find something to do. Because me don't know say the PNP only make nice, they don't make sense. We know that is the JCF supposed to be fighting crime in our country, not PNP Tapanaris, not PNP Tapanaris from Yowie where them a look work for. We know even if the social worker come in after the police don't do their work. After the police rid the community of the violence producer, then the social worker can come in and we can have social intervention. You can't black out police and bring in social worker. Social worker can't fight crime. And a lot of the PNP don't understand that a lot of persons that are committing the crime are not poor people. And not poor people. Are educated people who got you take. A lot of people who do this scamming are smart people. But you know the PNP again, them out of touch. They are completely out of touch. I don't know if I because they're in opposition so long, but they don't know what go on in Jamaica. Talk about bringing social worker. No social worker will be take the replacement of the JCF. The JCF will live in Augustown, Patricia, because no more Dan will be able to run Augustown. And that's your problem in Antipat. And that's your problem because no Dan can lock down Augustown again, like in a PNP time when Dan locked down Augustown and extortion was rampant in Papine Park. That is over because the Jamaica Constabulary Force line up down Augustown and Papine, and the criminal have gone up in the bush and the hills gone hide. And because the police have starved the PNP Dan in Augustown, make you talk about social intervention. Because the PNP Dan is hungry. The PNP that we used to lock down Papine and lock down Augustown and run extortion and terrorize the bus people. Them have gone up in the bush, gone hide. So they're hungry. That is where you want to get rid of the police. That is why you want to get rid of the police. So how are you going to say you're going to move out the police and bring in social worker? What social worker can do? What is the social workers coming to do? That's why the people of Jamaica will never turn over this country to you. The people of Jamaica will never turn over this country to the People's National Party. You don't have no plan. You, Patricia, you don't have no plan. You're like a rolling stone, gather no mask. But after Favor send you in your retirement, I hope you go on home to your grandpitney them. I hope when Favor send you in your retirement, you go on home to your grandpitney them. That is where the match come there. Good night, match 65. And that Patricia said the PNP did plan for build the transportation center up with Juliet Holness office. I mean, no, how PNP can call Juliet Holness name so. If they don't call Mrs. Holness name, they don't feel good. Mrs. Holness I beat them bad in a match. Mr. the beautiful black woman from Spanish on I beat the Tapanaris them bad. Them eat Mrs. Holness success. Them eat the facts that the woman successful and smart and educated. If they not call her name, they not feel good. But transportation center, I go be up with part of transportation center can't go there so. Number one, them are going to need to widen the road to the amount of vehicle. And where the entrance are going to be? Where the entrance are going to be? The PNP just mischievous. And I don't remember when they said I'm going to put the fire station, guys. I don't remember. Can you read that Patricia no mind? That she did say. And she had promised the people of Augustown that when she formed government, the Zozo have to go and social workers coming in. That she say. She not have no more plans. Favor never turn up and me glad. Thank you, Auntie Favor. Make she stay where she there. She can help getting legal advice for them, essentially. But many land lease program is what cause a lot of issues, though. What she can't help with. She not giving them no legal advice. She tell them, say, when she win, she's going to get them the land title. Why not give them the legal advice and give them and point them to where they must go and start? Why are we until you win, figure get them the land title? Where are they get it from? Walk them through the process now. Walk them through the process now. A lot of them have been living on that property from their grandmother and their great-grandmother and them come inherit it. They live there for a long time. She not get no legal advice for them. A same thing when Lawrence Rowe was running at Central Kingston. I asked Lawrence Rowe, Lawrence Rowe, what are the plans that you have for these people in Central Kingston, whatever? He said, I'm gonna help them with land title. So everybody here come with land title. Because the PNP set up a little PNP garrison for them. And under the 18.5 years of Percival Noel James Patterson, he never helped them to get land title. He never helped them to get land title. But all of a sudden now, PNP have all the answers. But I now worry myself about favor seat because I know say election night, East Rural, Eastern St. Andrew, and Western St. Andrew. Them the seat they go call first. Then the three ladies they are champion. Then the three ladies are champion. Then the seat they go call fast, quick and fast. So I now worry because I know say Juliet and Marie Holness will win the election because the people at the Mavis Bank Division are full food for go put in Peter King. We learn, we listen. We learn, we listen. And at the 18.5 years of where the man name? Where the PNP man name out of Harborview? The PNP man, who used to be the MP. He no do nothing. He no fix the road, so we don't want him. So next thing, guys, on the agenda before I leave. I thank you, Michael Oliver Clough. Yes. Now, a lot of persons know and saw that I was very vocal before the runoff in Westmoreland. I said a lot. And of course, the election finished, a winner was declared. And I said it on TikTok this morning, I'm going to say it again. It is time for the labor rights in Westmoreland to unite. It is time for the labor rights in Westmoreland to unite. Me not sound no for hurt, me not sound no for upset, and me not sound no for feel away. But at the end of the day, a one Jamaica Labour Party, and of course everybody know me feel about James. Me never support him, and me still not support him. But me not have no vote down there. And what I can say about the situation is that I better we war with James than we turn over the constituency to Ian Eels. It's better we win with James than we lose the seat to Ian Eels. Ian Eels had been a failure in Hanover. Ian Eels built big plaza. You know when get the land according to IC. Ian Eels have done nothing for the people of Hanover. Ian Eels as the Minister of Water, he did not provide any water for the people of Hanover. He did not fix any road for the people of Hanover. Him wicked Hanover people, them hate him. And him left Hanover and come a Westmoreland. We cannot turn over that constituency to Ian Eels. Now, since evening, and Morland, me know you personally. I've spoken to you before. Me have your number, but me not call you. I tell you this personally. Morland Wilson, me don't like the voice note that we sent to Nationwide last night. I do not like that voice note that you sent. I do not support that voice note that you sent. And you need to just, understand you're hurt, but you can be hurt and don't mash up the constituency and the party. I don't want you to tell me, Cheryl, that James is not doing any work as a councillor. May I tell you the truth? Because the delegates voted for him on Sunday. The delegates voted for James on Sunday. And since evening, somebody tell me, say, oh, the voters list and more than never know, whatever. But somebody where know and work close to Belmont would call me and tell me, say, the voters on the voters list were put, the delegates on the list were put in place by Moreland Wilson. So who is telling the lies? Who is lying? Because somebody call me and say, and Moreland Wilson choose the delegates. So I don't know what to believe, but all me say is that the election is over. We will lick on a wound and we'll come back over to the party. A vote for Mr. James is a vote for Andrew Holness. A vote for Mr. James is a vote for Andrew Holness. You can't come up with no good excuse to tell me why 600 odd people up on the delegate list and only 300 people vote. And you can't find a good reason to tell me why I know Moreland Wilson put the delegates on the list. When everybody tell me say those are Moreland Wilson delegates, he chose those persons. I mean, I don't understand. Oh, no, tell me, say, a Belmont Road send on the delegate list. Belmont Road, no, the old Belmont Road can choose. The all delegates are chosen. All delegates choose. Belmont Road can stay and look on the voters system down there and say, all right, I'll choose this one for delegate. I'll choose this one for delegate. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe that Moreland Wilson don't know the people that moved upon the delegate list. I'm sorry. I do not believe. Because I said this on TikTok and I'm going to say it again on my platform. If my member of parliament, Rhoda Mike Crawford, is being challenged by anybody, and me say me I support Rhoda, even though I'm not delegate, I'm going to call Rhoda and I'm going to go down after me and say, look here, when the delegate list the MP, because we have to know everybody, we have to walk that everybody else. And if the people them leave out of the area, we're going to find a family member and call them. And if the people them there are UWI, we're going to send money for them come up on the Northford Express. If the people them there are NCU, we're going to send money for them come up on the Northford Express. Moreland Wilson have to take accountability as well. He has to take accountability as well. You can't tell me say Moreland and know the people them on the delegate list. So don't stop with the excuses, man. Stop with the excuses. He lost. Him a good labor right, and him can work in another area of the party. Come, let us unite. There's Moreland Wilson, do not damage your reputation because the Prime Minister can put you somewhere else to work. You are qualified. You can work somewhere else. A lot of government agency all over the place. You can work there. Do not damage your reputation. Please stop now. You don't have to be MP. You don't have to be MP. You can work other places. What if a government agency down there? You can run. You can work in it and serve the country same way. You need more land. I know you need some time for grieve. I know you need some time for get over where you go through now. Don't put out no more statement and don't send out no more voice note. Do not disrespect the Prime Minister. Do not send another voice note to any more media houses. Do not send no voice note to your people them. Do not disrespect Andrew Michael Holness. Do not disrespect the Prime Minister Moreland Wilson. We tell you, we the grassroots labor right, we feel your pain, we understand, we support you. You never lost by a lot. Do not disrespect the Prime Minister. Rest now. Rest now. Because you should take you should be held accountable for the voters list will come down. You can't tell me, so you don't know them the people there. You can't tell somebody else, you can't tell me. And you say you get the voters this Friday night, Saturday night. Me here say you get the voters this from Thursday. I don't know what to believe coming down there. And people say, Munchi be a lie. The voters this was there from Thursday, Friday. Me here see you say you get it Saturday. I don't know what to believe, but just let sleeping dog lie. Rest no Moreland Wilson. Do not tear the constituency apart and do not disrespect Andrew Michael Holness. Do not send another voice note to another media house. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't disrespect Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness. And the same foolishness go on, the generation going in the 90s and the 80s and set back the party 18.5 years. We on the ground will not allow it. The election was run and you lose, take your losses and go on. Take your losses and go on, Moreland. Don't make me turn upon you. Don't make we turn pan you. We don't like the vice note the way you sent to Nationwide since night, and we will not support it. The grassroots labor right do not like that vice note that you sent to Nationwide last night. Don't do it. Do not disrespect Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness. Because if I never feel Andrew Holness, nobody will know you. If I never feel Andrew Holness who put up on ballot to win the election, nobody will know you. Be respectful. We understand your hurt, but no bother with it. Because this generation, Moreland, we will not allow no member of parliament to tear down the party because the party bigger than the whole of we. The party bigger than every single individual. The party bigger than them to Andrew Michael Holness because without vote I can't win. No the party and a one man run the party. So do not mash up the party and not give the PNP no more for talk. Don't send out no more vice note. We understand your hurt and we're going to give you grace for that one that we have sent out since night. No send out no more. And you say, 10 labor right people who come protest this morning on the step. You see 10 labor right people who come protest this morning on the step. Take 10 black jump and go on for no good phone. Take 10 black jump and go on for no good phone. You hear me? Because me understand so upset. But una go tell the media say una go vote for Ian Eels. We reject that. We will not be supporting nobody in a no green shirt to talk about no more than una go vote for Ian Eels. What? What? As much as me never support James, I prefer James more than Ian Eels. I prefer James win the seat and cross the floor than una go vote for Ian Eels. Una be sensible, no man. Be sensible, no man. Take on a black drum and go on, no man. Take on a black drum and no Easter bun and go on home in peace. Take on a black drum, go on home with no Easter bun and go rest on nobody. We no go lick on a womb, son, on a wound somewhere and come off of the social media and the mainstream media and down there on a placard board and go vote for Ian Eels. Which labor right could have talk about them and go vote for Ian Eels? No sick in no head? Eh? Oh, no, if vote for Ian Eels. Oh, no, so Ian Eels tear up and over. Eh? When you go on home, man. Take on a black jump, go on home. And you, Mr. James, good evening. I'm going to share the live to Mr. James, please. Come on, Mr. James people in there. I'm going to share the live to Mr. James. Come, I'm going to keep on TikTok live, and I'm going to invite Mr. James for my TikTok live. I think I'm going to keep the TikTok live maybe Friday night. What do you think? Mr. James, good evening. I don't know you. I don't have any vote down there. And I was 100% against the runoff. But the people of Westmoreland made the decision to remove their sitting member of parliament and choose you. Please walk across the aisle and go make peace with Moreland Wilson voter. I don't think you should call Moreland right now. Today I was saying you should call Moreland, but based on the mood where Moreland not call him yet. Give him a week for calm down. Call the 149 people who voted for Moreland Wilson. Call them. You can call them together or you can visit them one by one. Sit with them. Here's the plan, Mr. James. Call them. Sit down with them. Get some beverage and talk. Talk like friends. Just talk like you know each other. May them tell you all of them problems. May them lay out them problem to you. Just sit and allow them to speak. Sit and allow them to speak. The whole 49 of them. Just sit down. 149 of them, sorry. Just sit down and just say, I am here. I want to be the candidate. I want to be a member of parliament and I am willing to listen and tell me where I'm going wrong. I am not too big to apologize. Sit and listen and allow them to speak. When they finish speak, you apologize for you can apologize, you explain for you can explain, and you ask them for their support. Sit with them. Talk to them. We are Black Alpha. Sit with them. Talk to them. May then tell you the problem what they have with you, why they never support you and why they never want you. Explain to them. Apologize to them when they see you go wrong and ask them for their support. Reach out to them. Reach out to them more, James, because a divided Jamaica Labour Party cannot win. A divided Jamaica Labour Party in the constituency of Western Westmoreland cannot win. James, you need more than Wilson voters to win. So now that you are the candidate, it is time to unite. It is time to unite. Me nah no vote down there. So me nah have no reason to continue to cuss you and to vex with you because the people have spoken and I you them vote for. I can accept that. I can accept that. Yes, me listen to the interview na Betsy and he's ready to unite. That's why me tell him, say, I look here, Mr. James. You see, when you go talk to the 149 delegates and all the rest of people who support Moreland, do not care Duba and do not care with the other guy name with you. Go alone. Go alone. Nobody we are saying nothing and I say, but remember, say this, we don't want, not care nobody with you. I don't tell nobody when you go. Don't care Murray and don't care Duba. You are the member of Parliament. You don't need no tail with you. Go by yourself. You don't need no back team. You're going humbly. You humble yourself before them. Take my advice. Humble yourself before them, James. Earn them respect. Listen to the criticism and earn them respect. Don't care Murray, don't care Duba, and don't care Miles, and don't care nobody. Quietly go on. Me know say more than the MP, me say when him go ask for the support for the next election. Yes, Mikhail. Thanks. Just go quiet. No announce, no tell nobody say, say me I go check Mikhail because in the vote for more than and he upset, no checking. No tell nobody. Quietly go on. Ask the person, we can talk to you. Let me explain. I mean, the person explain your talk. Humble yourself and go and go fix up at the party. No follow the other one of them we talk about. Make them go because two them they get nobody with that. No, set example. Set example. And if you win the election or after the election, if you win, the first thing you need to do is clean up the delegates list. Because nobody can tell me, say, 600 labor right upon delegate, this only 300 vote. I don't see how that work. Then 300 people who did not turn up to vote, take them off and find 300 more who are willing to work for the party. You must can find 300 more labor right who are willing to come out and do their work. And that is all I'm going to say. And the people who talk about me are two more cutlass and this and that. Me will forever be two more cutlass for Andrew Michael Holness. I will continue to be two more cutlass for Andrew Michael Holness. I will continue to be hypocrite. I will continue to change my position as long as it benefits Andrew Michael Holness. I am not afraid to say that. I am not afraid to say that it doesn't matter to me who the candidates are as long as Andrew Michael Holness is the Prime Minister. It doesn't matter to me who the candidates are. So who shall ever go blame me and say, oh, Munchi last week, yes, man, yes, me willing to be two more cutlass. Me willing to talk for two sides, me willing to come down as long as it is in the best interest of the party and in the best interest of Andrew Michael Holness. I don't mind because our system work is first past the post. So if we not get the majority past the post, Andrew Michael Holness can be the Prime Minister, and that defeat the process. That defeat what the purpose of that? If Andrew Holness is not the Prime Minister, what are we fighting for? And you know what I was thinking? I was looking at it wrong, Michael. I was saying that this thing where the PNP this thing where the party pick up for a challenge sitting MP is not a good look. But it is a good look. I have thought about it, Jamaica, and I was thinking to myself, and I was talking to some laborers, and I say, this thing where the PNP pick up, we make a PNP, this thing where the party pick up to allow the sitting MP to be challenged is not a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, Navleka. Here's what a good thing. The lazy MP them, we get up off of their ass. Tell me if I lie, me I tell Navlet. We are say a bad thing for challenge sitting MP, but a good thing, Navlet. Because the lazy MP them now, we get up off of their ass now, look and know say, you will be challenged, you will be removed. So maybe we are look at it wrong, guys. Maybe we are looking at it wrong and we are saying, oh, yeah, this president, when the government, when the party take, they are more sitting MP, look good. It's a good thing. It is a good thing. Because now the lazy sitting MP will know that the delegates can come together and motivate themselves and organize themselves and send Dr. Chang to come move them. Yes. So maybe we are looking at it wrong, Lance. Maybe we are looking because labor right easy for shame and because we traumatized with what happened under the 18.5 years of Percival. We're afraid of challenge and we're afraid of run off because we traumatized for what happened under Edward Seaga time. But we need to think about it on another angle. We need to think about it on another angle, Michael. Now the lazy sitting MP will know that if they do not do their work, Navlet, they can be removed and the delegates will remove them. So it is a good thing. Me like it. Me like it, Lance. Me never did like it, but me like it now. Me like it now, man. Nothing wrong with it. Me never look at it good, Navlet. Me like it now. So the lazy MP them who sit down and not do their work, all the people in my constituency have to do is get the delegates them together, send each one whatever they do, ask the one them down South where they do, and ask the one them down Enriquez where they do, and ask the one them Westmoreland where they do. Because guys, the labor right, they're militant, a 3 sitting MP they moving in Cornell. See, a 3 sitting MP, the delegates, they move up. Yes, Mr. Delight. As 3 sitting MP, the delegates, they're moving on. So that should tell the MP they're supposed to be working with their delegates. Them and their delegates supposed to be working hand in hand. They must know them delegates list. Oh, yes, and Marsha too. Marsha have to step down. Mr. Chin have to step down. Mr. Enriquez have to come down. And no more than have to come down. 4 sitting MP gone because the delegates are not happy. So this should send a strong message to the labor rights lazy MPs. You don't have to do no work. You don't have to work with the delegates. Them party worker need to be respected. It is a good thing. Yes, it is not a good thing so close to the election. But now that we try to say it can work, all the constituency have to do, give them 2 years, 2.5 years tops. And if they not do their work, move them. Move them. Give them 2.5 years top, Andrea. And if they not do their work, organize and move them. Don't wait until it's so close to the election next time, delegates. Give them 2.5 years tops. Within the 2 years' time, if you don't go around and say they not do their work, you don't organize yourself among the delegates and write a letter and send call Dr. Chang, or send call Dr. Wheatley, or send call Sharon A. Webster, or send call whoever for Belmont Road and say, come. Them have to go. Yeah, man. It's a good look. It's a good look. If you're not working with a worker, If you don't work and don't feel respected and feel that they're a part of the team, you know a problem. And for the MP, them you don't know them delegate to a worse problem. Because there's no way on earth, Barbara, me could have run a constituency. I mean, I have all of my delegates them number. Me I go have 3 phone. And you see one of my phone, the whole 600 number them in it, and my delegates number them. Delegate Sharon, delegate Michael, delegate Marcus. So everybody I put in here, delegate Michael, delegate Barbara. Me have to know me delegates them. And if they move out of town, me have to know where they gone. And if they gone a foreign, me tell them, say, look here, do not know that you gone a foreign, me I give somebody your position. You have to know where to work at them there. You have to know what to work at them there. I mean, you see, I have some worker who are very, very greedy. I want 2 black tank, I want 6, 60 and 6. I mean, you have to manage that well, but you still can't put the delegate aside. You have to call the delegate and say, look here, Siobhan. I know say you're a delegate. I know say you're hard-working labor, right? I know say you're at the party from Bustamante in a short shorts, but I must say, me give you 1 tank with you. You can't get no tank out of that 1 year. When another said, come, me give you 1 more. But right now, me have to give a couple more labor, right? Remember, the delegate will cussing, but they will understand. They will shame when they go home and say, say, rather than give me tank, tap me get already. We can't bother with that, but they will shame me now. They will shame me now, but they will understand. Yeah, man. If you angle it well, call it, Munchi, say, where they did give you 2 bags of cement. Somebody else want 2 bags, me can't give you none right now. I mean, I say, but brother, 2 bags can't do, me want 2 more. Yeah, me understand, but say, me I look vote down, so me have to give you 1 2 bag too. And me say, boy, you see, brother, me gone home, and me begs, but me still I go vote because she did give me before. Communication is the key. Communication is the key. Communicate with the delegates. Me don't know how enough know what to delegate there. How enough know what to delegate, then it cannot work. Time come. Time come. Let me tell you what I don't understand with PNP people. Let me spend 2 minutes with time come labor rights. Time come. Good evening. Share the live on the PNP WhatsApp group and welcome. Come and say you want me attention, me I give you tonight. Let me tell you something, time come. You see the People's National Party? The People's National Party supporter remind me of when you go to school and you have the pretty girl them. The girl them with their ear used to nice and straight, and they used to make edges and dumpling, and the uniform used to neat, and they used to have the nicest shoes and the nicest bag when they go to school. They also remind me of the one them we used to have the most lunch. Yeah, man, me explain to you about Anne-Marie Vaz. And that's what me I get, man. Me I build up. Give me a minute. The PNP remind me of the pretty, the popular girls them in a school. The one them where the boys them like, the one them wear the nicest clothes and everything. When you got high school, they hot like a fire, like a 10 fireside time come. Right? And you see when you leave school, and 5 years time you see them a bus stop with 3 baby in their hand. One a hand, one a breast, and one a foot. That's the PNP. So here's what I say that. You have a problem with Anne-Marie Vaz. She not bright according to you, she not articulate according to you, and she dance. And the dance woman according to you time come. A beat you bad. Damian Crawford. All right, the lady we can't read. The can't read lady time come. How embarrassing it should be as a PNP. For a lady we can't read according to no. A lady we are pretty dance according to no. Time come. She whop Damian Crawford, who is highly educated according to no, who can read with the eyes shut, who no shame time come. No shame, make that make sense. When come like the bright people in a school and when time you see them 10 years find that them pop down and poor and hungry with 10 people walk back at them because they're sweet in a mouth and bitter in a belly. Because you should shame for know say a woman we can't read a beat so. You should have shame if you know say a woman we can't read, have eyes at Buchanan, live, run a Eastport and I can't move. You no shame. You don't come like when Naga school and have the bright pity them. When you used to answer every question bright and everything. You have the dunce boy them with the square dunce girl when not do nothing. And when they left school, then the dunce girl when they left school, when they see them 10 years from now, them have them business, them have them trade, and the bright pity them a walk around with 4, 5, 6 belly pop down. I am a proud supporter of the Buster Party. I am a proud supporter of the Buster Party time come because it is the Buster Party who gave the public sector workers the highest salary increase in the history of Jamaica. It is the Buster Party who fixed more road than any other government in Jamaica. It is the Buster Party time come who brought down unemployment to 3.2%. It is the Buster Party who bring down crime to 36%. Is the Buster Party who have more children going to university because of putting more money in the student loan. It is the Buster Party who have the highest amount of money in the NIR than any other government. So I am a proud supporter of the Buster Party time come. Share the live in the PNP WhatsApp group. It is the Bustamante Party who removed the guarantor from student loan where PNP put and was stopping poor people from going to college. It is the Bustamante Party that is now putting JOTC buses in rural area. It is the Bustamante Party who build highway so that the people of Jamaica can have access to roads. It is the Bustamante Party, the poor people party, the dunce people party who have tourism, the tourism sector booming at the highest level it has ever been since 1962. So of course time come, spread the word time come, let them know that Munchie B is the head of the Bustamante Dunce Party. Yeah, man, I have no apology. No apology. The Buster Party I beat on a bad. The Buster Party I beat on a bad. The Buster Party I'm going to run up and down all over Jamaica and come next week in Ghana by diaspora and beg. It is the Bustamante Party who make poor people pick the nose so they can't go to college. It's the Bustamante Party who make poor people pick the nose so they can't work in the ice in the ice authority in the country. It is the Bustamante Party who is doing that. So of course, one Buster Party, not two. One Buster Party. We don't want no tapanaris. We don't want a white man to put no chain around with neck. Slavery abolish. No more braca master. We don't want a white man. We don't want a son of we don't want a son of them braca masters when we used to have slaves. We don't want a man with a barn, yeah. We don't want a man with hiding money in a foreign trust. We don't want a man that if the house where own in a name. We don't want a man where Bill Obama's people, why PNP people are drop off a step on a jungle. We don't want that man. We want Bustamante Dunce Party. And that we want. We don't want a liar man who talk about him on a British citizenship, him on a British citizenship, sorry, and when he turn around, he's a British passport he have, and he refused to give up his British citizenship. We don't want that man. We want the Buster Party. Nobody want Mark Jefferson Golding. Mark Jefferson Golding is 18% in the poll. 18% time come. He go around the country for almost 4 years, telling all type of lies. And now the people of Jamaica is rejecting Mark Golding. We don't want him. Make we stay. We are Buster Party. We party. We happy and we proud. We could stay up and we Buster. We love it. Send the others come Buster. Tell them say over here so me there. Over here so me there. Uno can't call election time come. The last time Peter Phillips bought him welcome the election and he happy for it. And Tina Times and the Hungry Belly Comrade downtown about call it, Andrew, call it. Call it, Andrew, call it. We ready. We ready. We ready. And after we beat on a weeping and moaning and gnashing our teeth in a central Kingston. After we beat on a same thing, we're going to put on pound very soon. The beating is coming. The beating is coming. The beating it is a must. We're not going to talk about people dons. We're not going to talk about people that couldn't remember say Portia seems similar. Couldn't recite nothing if she not read off a script. We're not going to tell you the PNP not sensible. We're not forgot to say who they have the dons Prime Minister Portia Lucretia seems similar. Who's the man write her speech, gear she can't, she don't know what to say. When if you got say Portia Simpson, Lucretia Miller never know one goddamn thing a Peter Phillips was running the country. When if you got say Portia Simpson Miller say we have one leaders. You forgot that time come. You forgot when time Dan Jackson Miller asked Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller say where will the money come from for free help? Oh, we found Minister of Health found some money, and then we found some money in the budget, and we found some money. And when Dan Jackson Miller asked her, find the money from where? Is the money being put on somewhere last when we find it? No, we find the money in the budget, but I don't know where the, Peter Phillips find it from. You have to go ask him tomorrow. You forgot. Portia Simpson, I never know her name on a broomstick. But she was the head of the country and became Prime Minister. I know. Let me tell you something, time come. And that I want a problem in Jamaica, And that I want a problem in Jamaica. Who love disrespect people who think that on a phone league. Who love disrespect and who engage in a classism. That is why I say, we love poor people. Because we like to keep it poor people poor and beneath, But Andrew Michael Holness has taught the people of Jamaica that every poor boy, every poor girl, and every poor man pitney can buy a house. Andrew Michael Holness has taught this generation that every poor people pitney can go to college. Andrew Michael Holness has changed the mindset of the people of Jamaica. That's why young people now vote for the PNP. Because PNP loves we love the poor. We love the poor. That's why PNP presides over the worst ghettos in Kingston and St. Andrew. Anyway, you see the deplorables, they are the members of the People's National Party. Anyway, you see zinc fence, all house, no bathroom, beard out a door, use plastic bag. That is where the PNP live. Because the People's National Party like to keep people poor and living in deplorable condition. Nobody in West Kingston now use plastic bag time come. Nobody in a plastic bag now ITL over wall down at West Kingston. You have to go over to Mark Gold in constituency for that. You have to go down a PN land where they might dig wall and cover it up with dirt. That is the People's National Party. Anyway, you see people living in a dilapidated condition, that is where you find the Michael Manley PNP people. That is why you have Patricia going around and telling the same people that say them are going to get a land title. Because the PNP keeping them poor for years, and the Andrew Michael Holness, they know so they must have ambition and have land title. You never hear the PNP talk about land title until Andrew Holness win the election. The People's National Party supporters never know the word land title until Andrew Holness win in 2016. Nobody was asking for land title under the PNP. They never know what that word they mean. They never have no ambition to own a little piece of land where they live on. It is Andrew Michael Holness who make them know say every poor girl and every poor boy supposed to own a piece of land. Andrew Holness make that possible. The PNP people believe in a catch up beside each other. That is why Michael Manley give them the piece of land on Westmoreland and everybody live beside each other and nobody no severe off for them piece of land and block it round because of the PNP mentality that everybody live together and everybody choke up together like old house. The people, them only started lamp, they don't light it. Them only started lamp time come. They never light it. No wick never in a lamp. They never no wick never. The People's National Party is known as the great conceptualizer. The People's National Party is known as the great conceptualizer. They only know to put things on paper. They don't execute. That is why the People's National Party is the pipeline national party. They don't implement. They not implement. So you tell me about PNP start lamp. They not put no wick in there. They not light it. It is Andrew Michael Holness in 2016 that come put wick and come put kerosene and light that lamp. PNP no light it. Talking about land title. Land title what? I want to know about land title. I want to know the word land title. I want to know say you must own the piece of property you live pan. Since Andrew Michael Holness come and teach you ambition. All the PNP love is a eat a food mentality. All the PNP love is to know say I'm MP I come by now, I'll give me 5,000. That's all no one. You know notice when the JLP when labor rights to the MP then us one MP out the MP and go. We not have to beg with MP nothing. Because we are working class people and we know the MP job is not to give us handout. That is why the government of Jamaica provide jobs for us. That is why Prime Minister Holness say, no, when he done with Portmore, no young boy and no young girl no fit there yard sit down. No young boy and no young girl not dig out no hand miggle. No young boy and no young girl not as a time come. No young boy and no young girl not walk with their pants and jump down their waist. Every young boy and every young girl will have a job when the Jamaica Labour Party done with Portmore. And then have to go in a town to go get no job because the government will provide job for them in Portmore. When the urban center, when the park finish, when the hospital, when the development go on over Greater Portmore, the people of Portmore will finally see how their tax dollars are being spent. No more time come and no more handout. That is why the PNP is so desperate, guys. Because the PNP know that when the Jamaica Labour Party win the election for the next 5 years, the generation that is going to be at the head of everything is going to be Andrew Holness generation and the ambitious generation. The PNP knows that after the third term, it is the kids that were born between the 1985 and up to now. They are the people that will be in charge. And them are the handout generation. The handout generation will be no more because the Michael Manley generation is dying out. That is why they are so desperate because they are losing their influence. So I don't understand if you don't think, PNP not learn. PNP not learn, Imagine Damien Crawford, who is the most popular politician in a PNP, went up against Action Ann. And the CM narrative, oh, she not bright, oh, she housewife, oh, she can't read, and he lost. And me realize that the same thing Isaac Buchanan people them run with. Oh, so fool. Oh, so fool. Uno do the same thing the first time. Mistake. The second time. This is insanity. Uno sensible. Uno can't go. Uno follow the same footstep of Damien Crawford. I see him thing Damien Crawford do and he lost. So I sat now have nothing for campaign and not if I said come campaign and that's what I expect for you on election. And that the PNP you think them are going to use to tell people about Action and can't read. You know see some trade that and fail already. You know see Action and retire Shaka Fiem. When Action and retire Isaac Buchanan, when Mark Golding lose the next election, Mark Golding can be the comrade leader, And all of the people who Mark Golding put in a position, them are going to go with Mark Golding. And the People's National Party will be in shambles. Because Mark Golding is not a good leader. And nobody in the PNP don't like Dayton Campbell. Not then tolerate him because them are PNP and they want to win. But you see after the next election time come, we're not going to see how much the people them hate Dayton. We're not going to see how much the PNP people and the PNP hierarchy hate Dayton Campbell. Because nobody not like Dayton Campbell because he disrespected PJ A PJ no forgive him, but because PJ knows say PJ want the PNP to win the election in a film lifetime. That's why PJ tolerate him and mark. PJ no like them. After the next election, we're not going to see how much the PNP people eat Mark Golding and Dayton. No worry yourself. And the PNP, no matter how much false news, no matter how much splice we don't put out with Mrs. Vaz, we still cannot win the election. I sat, but me hear them a ball, me hear the PNP them a ball, you know, guys. Mainstream media not bring nothing but ISAT. Them only bring about action and then I bring say ISAT get things too. One piece of ball, me see them over there ball. A ball to Stefano. I say, oh, mainstream media not bring ISAT for the news. When mainstream media go bring ISAT and say? When mainstream media go bring ISAT and say, who is ISAT Buchanan? Who is ISAT Buchanan? How much time we tell ISAT and the PNP say the Constitution does not recognize them? How much time? Anyway, guys, we don't know so you must stop me when we reach 1.5 hours. We don't know so me I get hoarse up and me I get sick and me still a push to come because the platform I grow and me don't want to stop. 2 hours and 24 minutes and people like Mikhail and people like Sharon and people like Ina. You see me talk past my time and you never say pull me shirt sleeve and say stop no munchie. What wrong with you no man? You know me don't want something so long. Sure. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching Munchie B Talks Politics, for sharing the live, for watching the ads, for every single thing. We know, say, when election is called, election night, action and all right, Kirk, Darrell Vaz and Mrs. Vaz, for them 2 seats at the first seat I go call it election night. Different from the St. James seat them and the action seat them I go call first. The 2 seat of Portland and the seat them of Montego Bay we can count on them are coming at the first batch. And then after that is the seat them from St. Andrew. And then after that is the seat them from Portmore. And then after that is the seat them from Clarendon. And then little by little, Tova go come in, Rhoda go come in. So we're not worried because we know our pathway to the winnings. We know our pathway to Jamaica House. We know how we're going to win the election. We already have we know how to win. And Dr. Chang know how to win. I see people when me see a right sign and I disrespect Dr. Chang. That's why I tell you, take up on black tank and go on. Please. Take up on a black tank and go on in. And don't try to disrespect Dr. Chang. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to challenge a sitting MP. If the sitting MP is working and the man work on the same page, nobody can move them. Nobody can move a sitting MP if the sitting MP and the delegates them work together. Nobody can move them. So you don't want to blame Dr. Chang, blame the MP as well. So election night, we know that Action Ann will be in the winning column. So PNP can't distract me. And me want answer time come because me realize say me done and me go come off now. They can't distract me. Because one thing we know Mrs. Vaz, she's a hard worker. She's an underground person. The young people them love her. And even the PNP people they love her. So we sure say Mrs. Vaz is going to win the election. Munchie, I want you to see what is happening in Christian. Boy, Miss Love, me can't talk about Christiana. Me I give Christiana 1 more week to come out with something. I can't even talk. Yeah, man. We don't worry about PNP people. The election is for us. The election is for us to lose. And the reason why you say we still even a campaign and a whatever, because the PNP is out with them propaganda and we have to rebuff them. That's the reason why. When it comes to performance, we have a list of performance we things to campaign, and the PNP cannot challenge us on that. Before I leave, people, 488 people. Please click up the like, though, guys. Only 295 live. I'm gonna give me some more like before me leave. Please. Base Lance, fourth and fifth term. No, sir. You know, say me no want Andrew Holness run back after this time. I don't want my prime minister to run in the 60s. I don't know if I'm me alone, but I think after the third term, our prime minister, Andrew Michael Holness, and his wife can just go on a vacation and go enjoy their money and go spend time with their kids and grandkids. You know what my prime minister I don't know running paranoid in the 1960s. No, sir. When my prime minister for go and go enjoy himself and enjoy money and enjoy life. I remember, you know, guys, the prime minister coming to politics for him young, you know. The prime minister have been in politics from him a teenage, from him young in the early 20s. I think he can step aside. I think after this term, you know, he can step aside. Yeah, man. Somebody else can take up the. We have one heap of people. We bench strong. What do you mean by stop chat rubbish, Mark? You want the prime minister to run a fifth and a sixth term? Me don't want that. We have a strong bench. We have a strong bench. We have a strong bench. I think the prime minister can, yeah. Well, you're making the Labour right? I don't want to hear that. I don't know. And my opinion, you know, but not tell me my opinion. But they say me not feel bad with it. All right. Munshi, which wanted to be MP, was driving the car that killed those 4 people in the Probox. Munshi, which wanted to be MP, was driving the car that killed those 4 people in the Probox about 2 weeks ago. Go on the other side. We need to know on the other side. Oh, you know, so me hear the story. You know, so me, I mean, if I want to be MP, you know, or if I want to be PNP businessman, you know. I don't know if I want to be MP or want PNP businessman, a supporter of the PNP, popular man, everybody know. Me here say him. And that is the reason why it's a cover call. You know, that's how PNP stay. Anytime the PNP commit any crime, you know, the PNP get away with murder. You know, see that too? See, you don't know that too? So, me not surprised. You say the PNP man a get cover up. Me not surprised. Orlando, long time I don't see, you know, Orlando say at least 4 term for the PM to set Jamaica. 4 term? No, no. I don't want my prime minister run again. Me can't take the disrespect how them are going. Yes, he have others who can step in. Rhoda, Floyd, and many more. What it did there? Once you be the PM can go for another term. Me not want to go for another term. Super D, so what happened to Royal Reid? Oh, Royal Reid dead? Royal Reid dead? Me never know. Ina said, won't she end the life tomorrow? Exactly, because I see what the PNP are trying to do. Her father is a strong man. Is the man daughter. Oh, a good trait of a good leader is to know when to step away. Truth, but you know, so some people like power and you know, like step away. I mean, I say the prime minister is like that, you know. I'm not saying the prime minister is like that. I don't see the prime minister in that light. I don't see Prime Minister Andrew Holness going for no 4th and no 5th term. Me no see it. But if you no see it, fine. But me no see it. Yes, cause yeah. Anyway, guys. Don't forget Nigeria will be back in 5 years. Me say 2 years. Me no say 2 years the IMF contract with Nigel Clark signed our last for. But look here. If Nigel Clark come back, we don't want him to come back and be the finance minister. Or don't want him to go work on a BOJ. You know, if he come back in the politics. I don't think Nigel Clark liked the nasty, dirty politics. I don't think he liked it. The way PNP, with the way Dayton and Mark Golding drag the man name in a mud, I don't think he liked that. But see, Mark don't want me to talk. All right, me gone because you know, like when my people them upset with me, you know. You know, like when me and my good people them fall out. So they say me to go on now because after a time, I start talk foolish. All right, guys. See you later. Have a beautiful night. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming. Thank you for clicking on the like button. Thank you for sharing. Please, please, please rewatch my video, rewatch my live, put it on a smart TV, make it run while you're not asleep. Put it on a tablet, make it run while you're not asleep. Even if you're not, even if you're not bed, make it go and run while you're not bed. If you're not fall asleep, make it still run, because I still get the view and YouTube still acknowledge it as a viewership. So please, 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 may I beg you from the bottom of my heart, support the channel, and thank you so, so, so much. Good night.